Of many memories from when I was little, I remember the awe I got as a primary schooler, doing hands-on projects like paper maches, paintings, and artwork assignments. The fears that would twist my tummy when nearing deadlines with no masterpiece to show haunted my sleep. The excitement of holding the result that time, tears, hope, and heart were spent ever so lavishly on in my eager hands commanded the hairs at the back of my neck to stand. The thrill of watching a simple paper morph into an airplane, a boat, or the infamous tortoise. The wonder that filled my adventurous mind at the possibility that a being could birth not just another but an army, same of itself, shelves of curiosities, at the thought that a tiny seed I could almost unintentionally swallow was responsible for gigantic trees, every magnificent in its uniqueness, gardens and orchards, sealed up in the simplicity of a seed. So I wondered what the seed saw if it looked into the mirror. Because you see, God, it got hard for this little girl to see any other thing. And if I'm anything close to that being seed, if I'm replicating myself, I need to know I am not weed, unwanted and a problem, frustrated in itself, because after all, weeds come from the lineage of a seed. See, I come as a student with unboxed curiosities. Fill the cities of my heart with your truth, and let my womb carry that to finish from start. Open my eyes to my identity, to see what you see. See, I don't want to see men as trees, diagnosed of an ignorance blood vision. Shun the imposter syndrome. Insist on the awareness that where weeds are not planted, you spoke me to be. Intentionally so, my identity not found in makeup or outfits, passports and titles, not in prayer meetings or professional profiles or gatherings, but in the original intention, where the identity of a seed is its source. You are mine. There is something and so much in me to blind darkness, but it is weeds that grow carelessly, not seeds. So though it calls for something more than a reckless abandon, I am done with the pity parties, petty irresponsibilities. The baby girl life needs nurturing. Spoiler, nurturing is hard work too. Not some mindless action, it is radical dedication. So let my transformation begin with this transportation, the importance of ambience that will not allow an orange seed grow in my tummy but in the dirt. Sentence my environment to be filled with life. Plant me in the midst of like-minded people, mindful of purpose. Remind me that like water to the fish, you are my natural habitat. At the root of me is you. You surf my atmosphere and let me be conscious of you as the gardener, because all my fears exist in direct proportion to my incapabilities. So help me to yield to your expertise, to trust that the debt thrown at me are to facilitate my growth. Give me grace, give me grace. But I must confess, sometimes the fear of what can be form of barricades keeping me from being. Above the ground is comfortable, but your Google map points all roads to life as death. It is not debatable. For a seed, except it falls to the ground and dies, it abideth alone. So once again I am little, watching my being carefully in a used thing now filled with sand, and the worries creep back to me when my friends have started seeing something green and my being is yet to break open. Break open, break open. Why won't you be broken? Can't you see that if you stay whole, placing a fortress around your insecurities and talents, guarding your abilities from the earnest expectation of the whole of creation, there'll be no sprouting, no manifestation. Take off the comfortable garment of fear. It's an illusion, for in reality it is heavy, a weight constantly pulling you under. There is great beauty in your brokenness. This is illumination, so die to your self-pride. self-consciousness or glorification, and be. Let go and let God. God, let there be a ruthless devotion to your word, that the living water may nourish this seed. May there never be a thought too stubborn for its washing. May I never lose conduction to the electrifying power of your word, incomparable to Zeus's lightning. For yours is two-edged. It recharges my dying heart and kills death. Let my sunlight be the sunlight of the world, my world. Let me be constantly fertilized by your spirit. Let your word be my mirror, and you my reflection, as I am yours, the seed that is in itself. So I stay as a student in this school where you nurture me to bloom. My bloom is where we hit the same frequency, where our melody is in perfect harmony and unison, where your intention and my exhibition are in sync. When it is not just us but others that see that initial reflection too. My bloom is when the seed I produce is you.